Yeah. How much did that cost?
300.
Nice.
Is that yours?
Yep, I got it on the cash shop. 75.
Gigantic.
Looking at your knives?
Hey, Colin.
Hi, Care Bear.
I've got a nice one.
Wow, it's a purple.
It's epic. Look at the durability on that. It's seen some action, this one has. Right, we ready to go? Oh, he's not here yet, is he?
Who do you mean?
yeah. I told that prick to make sure he was here 8 sharp.
Bingo! Been trying to pick this pencil up in my mouth for the last 15 minutes. Are we good to go?
Hi, Stephen. This is Clem Fandango. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
Stephen, we've got Colin Care Bear here, who's come from the Blizzard forums with some comments about PvP.
Yeah, all right.
You're right, buddy. I've got some concerns here to bring to you about the ugly and inherently violent nature of Ashes of Creation.
Well, go on then.
The first thing to say is that the game is going to be a trash heap for toxic behaviour.
I sincerely hope not.
I think what you mean to say, Stephen, is that actually you're doing everything in your power to avoid features and systems which encourage toxic behaviour. You've even said you're skeptical of DPS meter add-ons because
those types of functions can be a bit toxic when it comes to the social aspect of MMORPGs.
Well, Ashes won't even compete when people realise they cannot have a life outside of it without losing everything. They're even gonna have a logout mechanic where your player character will still exist in the Ashes world for 5 minutes after logout to be attacked and looted, isn't that right?
No.
Also, you can be attacked in towns with no NPC intervention, LMAO.
What the hell are you talking about?
if I could just butt in here, Stephen, I have no idea where that concept of a 5-minute logout timer came from. That sounds made up. But Stephen, you have said,
There'll be a disconnect delay. You won't be able to immediately log out of combat.
and you said that because otherwise players can just log out when they're losing a fight and not die, which would be lame, right?
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up, Clem.
Oh, and Stephen, do you know what other MMOs have a logout delay?
Come on then, Plato. Enlighten me.
Basically all of them.
Yeah, whatever. Can we just get on with this, please?
Plus, you've said you're drawing the line on many kinds of aggressive social mechanics like stealing.
No one's going to be walking up to your freehold during a random time that you're offline
Right,
and
no.
stealing a chair from your house.
yeah.
Like, that's
Stealing a
not
chair
right.
is
I don't
your
know.
field. But I want that chair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stephen, you can't have the chair. It's against the rules.
Whose?
Your rules. And that's just the thing. PvP games work well with good rules that aren't too restrictive and don't allow total annihilation.
We're not creating a gank box. We're not creating a murder box. There is a flagging system that's in place that highly disincentivizes just outright murder.
Again, I don't think we're going to see guilds coming in and just wrecking a bunch of newbies, because that's going to be hard to
They
do.
won't be able to do now.
Even if a player or group of players is managing to piss you off, there are a number of ways to either get away from them or get back at them. That's half the fun. I realise you know all of this, Stephen. I'm just telling you the things Colin doesn't seem to understand.
You are a fucking star, aren't you?
Alright, buddy. I have to say as well that Ashes of Creation is a forced PvP game. No forced PvP game will ever achieve anything more than small niche stand-in, if lucky.
Stephen, what you might want to explain to Colin is that he's got the wrong impression there. In fact, I've got a soundbite here emphasising the exact opposite of that.
Like, you opt in to make the decision, like, who you're hostile with?
Yeah, that's correct. There's no forced hostility.
But even with a PvE server, you're destined to fail.
Jesus Christ. I got things to do.
Stephen, I'm aware you're not having PvE servers in the game, but this is coming from the players, so let's be a little bit respectful, okay? So what you might want to explain to Colin is that Ashes of Creation is a PvX game, which is a combination of both PvE and PvP. As you've said many times, you're
bringing in a culmination of these systems and designs we've seen in other games as inspiration on how to make a truly PvX, sand park experience. Part of what, Ashes of Creation is all about is that PvX dynamic.
It is not a PvP focused or a PvE focused. It is a comprehensive PvX game.
And the best MMOs I've experienced are the ones that go for that PvX experience. Those are the best MMOs that I've experienced.
Can you run that clip a bit longer, please?
But that means that not everybody can be a winner, that there has to be a significant chase.
Are you calling me a loser?
Yes!
We're just trying to help you here, Stephen.
If you don't listen to this feedback, by the time WoW's done with it, your game shall be known as Ashes of Cremation.
Alright, buddy!
Well, let's keep the clip rolling a little bit more, shall we?
Not everybody is a PvPer, not everybody is a PvEer, not everybody is a crafter. But if you can create a system like Ashes of Creation, where there are interdependencies between those different groupings, those different demographics of players, you can harmonize the population that feed off of each other.
So you see, Stephen, perhaps what Colin is missing about Ashes of Creation is that PvP can be a beneficial part of an MMO world to all kinds of players, not just those who engage in PvP.
Am I done here?
But you need to hear the truth about how this game is going to be received by the community.
Well, stop talking then, you silly prick.
Temper, Stephen.
Fucking clown.